Hey y'all, we are back in the kitchen for the September episode of Southern Cooks. This month we have Show Nuff Smokin' Good Barbecue's chef Jonathan Garrett with us, and he's going to be making some barbecue for us. Tell us what you're cooking.
All right, today, how you doing, Liberty County first? I'm Jonathan Garrett with Smokin' Good Barbecue. Of course, this is my partner, Willie Ray Daniels. And we're here to show you how to cook a couple of things. A couple of my favorite foods. And the first one I'm going to show you how to cook. This is my Show Nuff. All right. We're gonna cook. The first one we're gonna cook is gonna be what you call on a pulled pork. This is called the money muffin off of pulled pork. But today I'm gonna cook it as a roast for you. And I love this particular cut of meat because it's so tender, and you can see the marble in it, the fat, which helps tenderize the meat a whole lot. But I'm gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna actually cook almost everything with using some chicken. We're gonna use chicken bouillon.
All right.
All right. And I know you say that sounds crazy. But food, it can sound crazy, but it's all about tasting good. Amen. All right. So the way we're gonna do this money muscle is that the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna marinate it. And what I do is we marinate everything overnight. We don't just take stuff from the kitchen from prep to the grill. It goes from prep to the cooler. We put it in the cooler, let it marinate overnight, so we can get all the juices and all the ingredients can just flow throughout the meat when we're doing it. And this is a very simple recipe. Very simple recipe. You can go to Walmart and get all the ingredients. Just get you any type of chicken bouillon that you can mix in with a little bit of water and apple juice. Plain apple juice. And we're gonna take that. We're gonna pour the apple juice. This money muscle weighs about 3 pounds. This is about 3 or 4 pound money muscle. And so you'll need about a bottle of apple juice about this size. Pour it in your bowl. This is simple. All right, just a little bit of apple juice. Then we're gonna you're gonna need probably about 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. I know you're saying, wait, did you put chicken bouillon on pork? Don't think about it. You taste it. We're gonna take that and put it in there with our apple juice. We're gonna mix all that in just a minute here. All right. One other ingredient, very important: onion powder.
Ooh.
Onion powder. We're gonna put a little bit of onion powder in there, and we're gonna shake a little bit in that. Probably about a teaspoon when it's all said and done. But you get it. We're gonna mix all that up. Now this we're gonna inject all this. Just imagine, if you will, when you're injecting a turkey. We'll do it basically the same way. We're gonna mix that up. Go ahead and get everything. Where's my needle? Right here. We'll put that on there. Now you gotta kind of keep it stirred up too, because some of your chicken bouillon will float to the bottom of this. And so you just wanna stir it. And of course, you want to fill your syringe up. And when you normally I start in, I go in deep, and then angle it a couple of times, and it'll hold the marinade because of all the fat things in there. You want to get it in there at all levels. Get your marinade in there. Look at how the thing's swelling up. Oh Lord, I can taste it already. I haven't cooked it yet. Jeez, look at that thing. It ought to be a law against cooking food this good. But anyway, you're gonna get that marinade in there. Get it in there all throughout the meat. But we ain't done with it. We're not done with it. Get that marinade in deep. Bring it back a little bit more. Angle it, different angles, so you can get it all throughout your whole money muscle there. I call this the Show Nuff Pork Delight.
Show Nuff Pork Delight.
Oh yeah, it's delightful. I tell you, it'll just make you want to hum when you eat it. It's just that good. We're going to go ahead and get it at a deep angle, and different angles, pull it back. You just want to get that marinade in there. Oh yeah.
And we're going to use all of the marinade that you made?
Yes, ma'am.
All
This
right.
is about a 3 pounder. So it was just like one little small bottle of apple juice. We get it in there, and of course you're going to do it as much as you think you need, but I kind of like to go overboard just a little bit because when that applesauce cook in there, oh man, it's gonna taste something good. Get a little bit more there, and we'll get that throughout the meat there. All right, now that we've done that, now I know y'all heard of applewood. You can get this right at Walmart. Now this is not the Show Nuff secret. This is just a good recipe, okay?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the secret if you told it to us.
So, but this is applewood seasoning. Now I just put apple juice in here, and I'm gonna put some applewood on the outside of it. We'll take some of the applewood seasoning, and we're gonna put it all over our meat. We're gonna get it all over our meat, just like that. Don't worry about that juice. You're gonna keep some of that to you. You wanna rub that in. That looks real pretty, real pretty. We're gonna get all that in there. All right, but we ain't done with him yet. We're gonna flip him over. Oh yeah. Make sure we get both sides of this. Put that in there, just like that. Rub that applewood in. Rub it in real good.
Is there a certain amount we want to rub on it, or?
Well, I like mine. I like to rub it on where it looks, almost a mahogany in color.
Okay.
About like that, do it to your taste. I cook mostly to taste, and don't get me wrong. I measure something. I measure all my ingredients for the stuff that we do at the restaurant. But mainly for taste. Now, the last thing you want to do to this, now we're gonna sprinkle this with a little bit of garlic. Okay. Open that for me. Open that for me. We'll put a little bit of garlic on here. On both sides, all the way around.
Is this garlic salt, garlic powder?
This is granulated garlic.
Okay.
Granulated garlic. Put a little bit on that side there. A little bit on that side. Like that. And then we're going to just give a slight rub there a little bit. Now we're going to take that and normally I just put it in my containers at the restaurant. And we'll fold all that up. And we're gonna put that in the refrigerator, in the cooler.
All right, and let's run through what you put on it one more time. We got a small bottle of applesauce.
Apple juice.
Sorry, apple juice.
Mm-hmm. You small bottle of just regular apple juice. Just any type of apple juice. All right. Then we use chicken bouillon.
Chicken bouillon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And a little bit of onion powder.
Little onion powder.
That's what we inject it with. Then we put the applewood seasoning on here with a little bit of garlic on the outside.
Okay.
Just a little bit of garlic. Of course, now we're gonna wrap all this up. Give me another piece of foil here, honey. We'll wrap all this up. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator, let it marinate overnight. You want it to marinate just so that juice just flow all through it, and then you put it on the next day. And I'll talk about how I cook it. Normally, when I put this on the grill is set around between 250 and 265. I grill it at that, and we'll talk about how we do it. But I'm gonna do one other thing before we get into that. People want to know the secret to Show Nuff rib. Yeah, I didn't even expect that. All right, I'm gonna lay this on my cutting board here. But this is what you call a St. Louis style rib. It's already, the big bone been trimmed off of it and everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you a good recipe for it, but not mine, not the secret recipe. And this one is simple. You've seen it already. You've seen this before. I showed it to you a minute ago. Applewood.
All right.
Put a little bit of applewood on there. Oh, like that. Oh man, that's pretty. And you want to rub that in. You want to rub that applewood in. Rub it in there. Get it in there good. You don't want to put too much on there. You just want to get it good. Just get a good color there. Open that for me again. Just sprinkle just a little bit of garlic on that. Just a little bit of garlic on there. Same thing. You just want to kind of touch it just a little bit with that garlic. Not too much. You can go overboard with that garlic, so be careful with that. We're gonna flip them over. We're gonna do the same thing on the back side. Not too much on the back side. Cause normally when I'm doing ribs, I have anywhere from 3, 4, 5 cases that we're doing per day. So we stack them up so they kind of get the marinade off each other. But if you're doing just a single rib, just put it in there. Put your seasoning on it. And normally I'll take it and put it in a pan or something like that. Just roll them up like that, and just give me a piece of foil. But normally you can just put it in a Ziploc bag or something like that, so that it'll seal it in there. You just want to seal all that good seasoning on the inside of it. No, don't sit on the board. Just sit like that. And we're just gonna wrap this up. We're just gonna roll it up, wrap it up, put that bad boy in the refrigerator and let it marinate overnight.
All right, sounds good.
But anyway, so that's it on the prep. And keep in mind, this is going to marinate overnight. I have some the ribs on the grill, and I have my Nuff pork delight on the grill, and we're going to do a couple other things. Let me change these gloves right quick. If you would, Ray, clean that board up for me. Now, one of the things that with the Nuff pork delight, I like it with gravy and I like it with barbecue sauce. I like it with both of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to make some good gravy and real quick like. Do you have any green onions or scallions?
All right.
Yeah, you need that. Now, one thing you gotta do when you get the scallions, don't eat the rubber band.
Thank you so much. That explains why my food don't taste good.
Make sure that you clean all this stuff off of it. Okay, now let me get my knife here. Now we're gonna cut up a few scallions here, and we're gonna make some crazy good gravy. Remember, I said we're gonna do everything with a little bit of chicken broth. Okay? Move this out of the way. As soon as Mr. Daniels get done with my cutting board, we'll go ahead and cut up these scallions here.
Just in time.
Oh yeah, he moving. He's trying to keep his job. I know that.
I say you guys are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. Now we're gonna take that. Of course, you're gonna with the scallions, you wanna cut the ends of them off. Get rid of the little roots on the end there. You wanna get all that out the way. Get all that out of your way. All right. I'm gonna go a little bit heavy. A little bit heavy. I love green onions in gravy. I love it that way. And we're gonna go a little bit heavy. We don't need all of these, but we can do about that many.
So if someone wasn't quite as crazy about the onion flavor, they might use just less scallions than you're using today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You can use just less scallions and just, like I said, you have to do it to taste. Now, another thing I'm going to do here too, I know you're going to say, why is he doing that? I'm going to put me some validated validated onions and sweet onions in there. I like a little bit of sweet onions in it too because it just makes it taste so good. Hey, put me about 2 cups of water in that pan right there and set it on the eye. I'm going to start off with about 2 cups of water to start my gravy off, and then we're going to get to the grill. But with the scallions, you just want to cut them up just about like that. And you should be good to go. That's a lot of good onions right there. Now that's ready. And we're going to take all of this. All right, put them on the eye. That's 1 cup too.
We're putting these in the pan with about 2 cups of water. Is that what you said?
We're gonna start off with about 2 cups of water. We're gonna get that to boiling. Get this to boiling. Go ahead. Put it in there. There we go. Now, one of the things you want to do with that, what I do with that, I put me a hint of chicken bouillon in there.
Okay.
To give it that little kick that a lot of people don't know about. You know, this is not a secret, but it just.
About how much do you put in there?
That's probably about like a tablespoon.
All right.
Of chicken bouillon. And what let me rinse this off real quick.
So in this pan right here, we've got about 10 scallions, 2 cups of water, and how much chicken bouillon?
About a tablespoon of chicken bouillon.
All right.
We just want to flavor that a little bit. We're gonna let that start to boil. Now, while that's boiling, now we're gonna get our cabbage ready. I bet you never had cabbage on the grill. Watch
I have never had cabbage. This will be a new treat for me.
You're ready to get you some grilled cabbage now. We're gonna show you how to do grilled cabbage. First thing you want to do with that cabbage is cut quarter that bad boy. Just quarter. Straight down. You hit them again. Just flip them over quarter. Again. Not a whole lot of work. Then now you just want to cut that core out. Cut the core out of it. Just like that. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. We'll move that core out of it. I need my foil. Cut the core out of it. All right. And we don't need that. We can get rid of all that. Now. All right. Thank you. My trusted assistant. Moving all the
Yay for Claudette.
All right. Now, we're going to take your foil we're gonna get a little bit more. But not that's it right there. You want to double your foil up because we're gonna put this on the grill.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna double your foil up just like that. You're gonna take your cabbage, you just almost put them back together. You got to be quite back together. Just lay them in there. That is sweet onion.
All right.
You're gonna take that bad boy. We're gonna just knock a little bit of that bad sweet onion off. We're gonna take that first layer of skin off. Just get that out of the way, like that. Oh man, then we'll take that old onion and you ain't got you can just cut him any kind of way you want to cut him. Just slice him right down through there because we're just gonna put him in there just to season our cabbage with a little bit.
Okay.
That's all we're doing with it. Just seasoning that, putting that old valley sweet onion in there with that cabbage just like that. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it all right here in the center. Oh, look at that, look at that. Wait a minute, we ain't done with it yet. What is this?
Oh, a little bit chicken bouillon.
Chicken bouillon, where did that come from? Oh my goodness. We're gonna take up there again about a couple of teaspoons of that and just kind of spread it around in there. Because that's what's gonna season that old cabbage up real good for you. You won't get too much now. You can't go overboard. Maybe I better put a little bit of that back. You don't want to go overboard with it. Alright, now we're gonna take that and we're gonna bring our cabbage together a little bit just like that. Just like that, you know. Bring our foil up. Bring our foil up. Bring our foil up. And what do we have? We have made one mistake. One.
Uh-oh.
No, we didn't make a mistake. We just didn't put it in there yet.
Some butter?
Yes, a little bit of butter in there. Yes, ma'am. We'll put a little bit of that in there. Just
About how much would you say?
probably about 2 tablespoons.
All right. So we've got a whole head of cabbage, 1 Vidalia onion, a little bit of butter, a little bit of chicken bouillon wrapped up in a tin full of fries.
We're going to wrap that all up real tight, just like that. We got one other thing to do, and then we're out of here. We got old Valdez sweet onion. See, we're going to remove that top layer of skin off of it again. You just want to move that top layer off of it real quick. Now you're going to love this. All right, we're going to take that Valdez onion, we're going to just pour out just a little bit out of the top of it, just like this right here. Check the grill. We're going to pour out the top of it, just like that right there. Now, what is this? Chicken bouillon again. Well, that stuff just keeps showing up. Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? All right, we're going to take our foil, we're going to double our foil again. Because we don't want it to leak. We'll sit our onion right there on top of that. Then we'll take a little bit of this chicken bouillon. Oh, yeah. Probably there again, you're probably going to use probably about a teaspoon or so, something like that. Fill up that little cord there with the chicken bouillon.
All right.
All right, then we're going to take and pull this up a little bit, like so. Now this is really going to mix this. What kind of onion is this?
A Vidalia sweet onion?
A Valdez sweet onion. Have you ever sweetened an onion?
I've never sweetened an onion.
Oh, wait a minute. I see some brown sugar over here. Put a little bit of, put about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit. Between a teaspoon and a tablespoon, somewhere right in there, a little bit of brown sugar on top of that.
Alrighty.
All right, yes, a little bit. Now we're gonna do one other thing. We got you just want to do right. Take about that much butter and put it right down on the top, right there. You ain't got to worry about it. It's all gonna melt.
It's like a little grilled onion sundae.
Oh yeah, don't you know it? Now let me wipe my hands off real quick. I got my right here. Yes, ma'am. All right, now. Only thing we're going to do, we're going to take that bad boy and just make a little, cone him up just like that, real tight, seal it as best you can, and all this is going on the grill. Are we ready?
So we've got our cabbage going on the grill, we've got our onion going on the grill, and we've got our Show Nuff Pork Delight going on the grill.
Yes, ma'am. Everything going on the grill.
Wrap.
So, for right now, we got to go out and wrap. I got my scallions going right now. By the time I get back, they're going to be ready for me to do.
All right.
All right, we're going to move outside. We're going to put the cabbage and the onion on the grill. All right, I got Mr. Dane. Mr. Dane, why you messing with my grill, man? Grill. And, of course, our cabbage. Now, here's the cabbage that we prepared earlier. We're going to take that one out. That one should be about ready. We'll put this one on. I got one that I got my Show Nuff Pork Delight. Look at that thing. Oh, is that pretty or what? I tell you, I don't know whether to take a picture of that thing or what. That thing is so, it's tender already. Look at that. Look at that.
And this is the pork that we made.
That's the pork. Yes, ma'am. Now we're going to take that and we're going to wrap that, but for probably about 30 minutes. So I'm going to tenderize it just a little bit more.
All right, now Leah Poole wants to know why it's called the money muscle.
The money muscle? Because when you're in barbecue competition, this is the one that helps you get the money, baby.
All right.
If it's cooked right.
And what part is this?
This is right off the Boston butt. When you buy a whole Boston butt, if you look right where it got the bone, the long bone, you cut straight down beside that bone. That's your money muscle right there.
All right.
Right there. We're gonna take that and we're gonna wrap him up. He's already tender. It doesn't take a whole lot for these. We're gonna wrap him up and put him back on the grill. We'll continue to cook around about. I normally keep my grill around between 250, 265, somewhere around in there, and you're doing good. But now here's the one that we got. He should be ready. I hope we haven't overcooked it. Oh, sound like he's talking to me. Is it? Oh yeah, he's talking. And here are my onions. Whoa, that's hot. And I got me another onion on here. And I got one other thing.
So we got our pork delight, our cabbage, and our onions all right here.
Here's my rib we took off earlier. Oh man.
Here's our surprise ribs you got for us.
That's that applewood rib. Oh my goodness. I don't even know why. I might not even sell this. I don't know. I gotta keep this for myself. That thing is so pretty. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all this in the kitchen. That's hot. That when I say it's hot, it's very hot. But we want that. We want our roast. We want it to sit for a little while. We want it to settle just a little bit before we start cutting on it.
Now, when you get the ribs and the roast, you've got them all marinated. How long are you going to put them on the grill for?
All right. Now, normally with the ribs, normally ribs are going to take about 2.5 hours because we slow cook.
Okay.
It's called low and slow. The same thing. They both of them at the same temperature. Now, the roast is going to take a little bit longer. Normally, I smoke this for about 2 hours, and then I wrap it for about an hour.
Okay.
But keep it between 250 and 265.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you also can do this in the oven.
Okay.
If you want to do it in your oven, there again, set the oven. I would set the oven about 275, and for about 2 hours, and then I would wrap it. And it's according to what size it is too. If it's large, then of course you might need to wrap it for about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay. But we want to take all this in the kitchen in here, and this is hot, Daniel. I'm gonna have to get you to grab the ribs there. All right, and the onions. Oh, look at that. That's hot. If I drop this, it's gonna be a shame.
Oh, you better not drop it.
Oh,
this is my lunch now.
Oh man, no, I'm not sharing this. I'm gonna keep this for myself. All right, come on, we're gonna go in there. All right, that's hot. That's right. Oh man, I can feel it already. My mouth's starting to water already.
We got a couple of family viewers right here.
I got my little grandson King here with me.
One of our cutest little guests.
Future grill master right there. That's the future grill master. Okay, now I need to wipe this here. Let's clean this mess here real quick. All right, now let's get on that gravy real quick. All right, I got my bread ready. We're gonna get on that gravy. Okay. All right, good. Now where's my whisk at?
Simmering.
Oh, it's simmering. I got my bowl here. All right, what I got here is brown gravy.
All right.
Brown gravy. But what is this?
Oh my God, a surprise!
A little bit of chicken bouillon. I already put some in there, so I need to put that in there right now. But we already put that in there. We have our scallions in there. I put a little bit of starch in here, just a little bit of argo starch just to thicken it. My gravy, because I don't want to have too much in there. Now I'm going to put some water in there, because what you want to do is you want to go ahead and mix all that up. You don't just want to pour the gravy in on your scallions dry, because it'll lump. You don't want it to lump up. So you just want to stir that in there real good.
All right.
Just stir that in there.
And this is brown gravy mixed with a little cornstarch.
Yep, with a little bit of cornstarch. They're going to thicken it just a little bit. Now my water here is hot. My scallions are ready. Look at that. Then we're going to pour that in there real slow. Turn my heat back up there. Let's get some heat in this thing. Let's get some heat on there. I like to see the water boiling a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. And we're going to pour that in there real slow. And just move them around a little bit. We're going to make our gravy. Oh, yeah. You know what I forgot to put in this gravy here, y'all? I forgot to put me some sweet Valdez onion, but don't worry about it. We won't need it. We won't need them because you can put that in there too. We're going to mix that in there. And we have a little bit of, is there a light here? Turn it on. Yeah. Now that works there.
Now tell us, if we like this meal you're making for us today, where can we get it at?
Oh, you can call Smokin Good BBQ. We do this, like I just did a family reunion of the week last weekend. A lot of my family reunions and parties and things like that, they normally get, well not say normal, but a lot of them will get the roast pork. Okay. And this is how we do it.
So you cater?
Yes, ma'am. We cater we do a lot of catering. I pray that I ask God to help me with my, to do more catering. And God has has opened up so many doors for me when it comes to catering and things like that. So we cater almost 5 days a week. I mean, we cater for one of the local schools here. We do a lot of catering up on Fort Stewart, all around southeast Georgia. I mean, Savannah, Richmond Hill, different places like that. We do a lot of catering.
Okay.
A lot of catering.
And you're actually participating in a fundraiser coming up.
Yeah, we are doing a fundraiser for the reentry program for Mrs. Jones, and we'll be doing that, in fact, next Friday.
Awesome.
And we do a lot of different charitable events. We also cook for the soldiers up on Fort Stewart, the Wounded Warriors. We've cooked for a couple of local churches and different things like that. So I mean, I believe in giving back to the community. I believe in giving back to the community, especially the community that has supported me so well. I mean, since I've been doing this barbecue. Now, what we want to do with that gravy, we want to get that gravy just a little thick. Look at that gravy.
Just starting to bubble?
Oh yeah, it's ready. It's just about ready now. But we're gonna just give it just a little bit of a taste here, but just a little bit. I might like to put a little bit of my hand. Oh Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Jesus. That's good right there. That just plain on, just good with all capital letters. All right, now that's our gravy right there. Now we're gonna take and turn this off. We ain't even got to cook it off. Cause my scallions are already ready. Now let's get to the meat again. We're gonna move this out of the way real quick. Like I got to move some of the stuff out of the way. Move that over here. I'm gonna start off with. Now we're gonna start off with. I want that roasted settle just a little bit more. Give me a bowl here. Give me a bowl. Now let's start off with the last thing we prep. Look at that onion.
Starting off with our onion. Oh my goodness!
Look at that juice in there. Oh Lord.
And y'all need to be jealous of the smell.
Oh man.
It smells delightful.
Your nose. Now that's that onion right there. That's that old sweet Valdez onion. We're gonna put a little bit on the side of it too. And that thing, I tell you, it just make you want to hum when you eat it. Just like that. Now we did the onion. Then the next thing we did was cabbage, right?
Yes, it was.
So open up that cabbage real quick. Open them up, see what it look like. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that thing. Ooh, look at that smell that comes out there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, let me get a fork. I can't believe it just did that to me. Is that all? Oh yeah. Look at that cabbage there.
And then we got our cabbage.
Yeah, look at that. Oh man, it's just tender and just good like that. Now, the next thing we did, I'm doing it in reverse, y'all. Now we got that rib. It ought to be a law. It just ought to be a law. Making look at that rib. Oh, that thing is so pretty.
Now, if we want to try your ribs.
I don't know if I want to share it with anybody. I don't. It just looks too good to share.
Where can we go if we want to try your barbecue?
Well, you can just come out to 1547 West 15th Street. I mean, 2847 West 15th Street, right outside of Gate 7.
All right, and you'll also be at Blues and
Blues
Barbecue.
and Barbecue, yeah, I got to win this time, though. I keep coming in second place.
Oh, no.
I got to do better than that. But anyway, that's the rib. And so I'm going to set that back. I'm going to set the rib back on here. We're going to cut that in just a second. In fact, I'll go ahead and cut it now. Give me a plate. We'll go ahead and cut that right now. We'll cut that right now. We're going to see if it's ready. It might not be ready. Then again, it could be ready. Oh, Lord.
Oh, it smells ready.
Oh, man. Look at that thing. Look at that. Goodness. Is that for real? What's that? Memorex. Look at them bones. Oh, It just ought to be a law. It ought to be a law. And look at tender. Now I tell you, that right there that just cotton candy tender. Jesus, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. We're gonna set that on the plate. This is my raw taster that I have with me, y'all.
She has the just awful job of trying the food.
Has the hard task, but we're gonna lay that on. We're gonna slide this over. We got kind of a mess going here right now. That's okay. Set that plate right there. Set it right there. Now we're gonna set that back. Now, y'all. I know y'all thought we were done with that gravy, did you? No, you got one of the ingredients. I gotta tell you. You got the nectar. You gotta pour some. Ooh, that's pure nectar.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta put the nectar on there. Yeah, now we're gonna mix that in a little bit, put a little bit of that juice in there, stir that thing around. Oh Lord. Is that for real? Just stir it. Look at that, look at that.
Oh, this smells heavenly.
Oh man, now that we've done that, now we're gonna go ahead and get this roast ready. This thing here, I tell you, I don't know, I might not share this. It doesn't even want to come out of the paper, but it knows we gonna wear it out. Look at that. Ooh, just get that smell off.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, get that. Where the tongues at? Let me get those tongues. We're gonna use a little bit hot there. Look at that thing. And this, we got it upside down right now. I'm gonna flip them over here in just a minute.
Joe Page says it sure does look good, and it smells good too.
Wow. Now, what we're gonna do is, with that, look at that. It is so tender, it just fall apart. I mean, look at that. Just look at that right there. Is that for real? Now, I got to show you how I cut this. Now, you got to be careful in cutting this. Now, this is what I have to use. I have to use one of the sharpest things possible to cut this meat with. And I'm going to show you. When you're eating this roast like this, you got to get something sharp to cut it with. I call this a fork. You see what I'm saying? That's how tender it is. Oh, man, that's for real. Did he just do that? Won't he do it? He sure enough did. Is that thing pretty or what? Lord have mercy. Who cut me with a fork? Did he just do that? Oh, man, this must be somebody else doing it. I can't be doing this like that. Now, what we're going to do is with this right here. We're going to take our plate right here. We're going to lift that up real careful like.
Put that next to our rib?
Yeah, we're going to put that right there next to the rib. So, we're going to set that on the plate like that right there. And then what you want to do is, with this, well, I'm going to take a little bit of the meat off there because I don't want to spoil you there too much. Not too much. Then we're going to take a little bit of cabbage. Oh, yeah, then we'll take some of that cabbage right there. Just a little bit of that cabbage and put it right here on the side of that right there. That's real tender and good too, I tell you. Put just a little bit of that cabbage right there on the side. Now, we're going to top this off. What I'm not going to do is to give you some barbecue sauce. I got some. But
you got gravy.
Put the flavor in the meat and not on the meat. So we're going to take a little bit of that there onion right there. Is that thing tender or what? Wow. We're just going to pull some of that out of there like that. And we'll get a little bit of that juice because that's just pure nectar. Pure nectar. We're going to take a little bit more of it out there. Look at that. Now, the final thing is the gravy. Let's move on to the gravy table.
The gravy table.
We're going to grab us a spoon out of here. And you just want to spread a little bit of gravy. Get a few of those scallions on there. Just like that right there. Ain't that pretty? Is that pretty or what? Now, all you need is a piece of bread and a table and some elbow room. And to be left alone, because you're going to love this. You're going to take a little piece of bread that we had cooked earlier. Oh, yeah, that's a yeast roll that we just put one. We'll put two on the side there. Raw taster. I'm in your hand. Where we going to set her down there?
We can just set it down right there and let her have a bite.
Right here on the table. Ooh, man. We're going to move all this back. We got a big mess going here, y'all. We're just going to move all this back. We're going to let her give it a taste there. What we have is we have ribs, cooked with applewood and just garlic powder. Of course, we have our roast. And, of course, we have the cabbage that was cooked on the grill. And we have a couple of little yeast rolls there. But now what I like to do when I make the gravy, I like to put it over either mashed potatoes or rice. I love rice. I'm a rice person, but I didn't want to show y'all how to cook rice. Hopefully you already know how to do that. but anyway, if you would, go ahead and you just give it a try to Indonesia.
Can I dig it?
You can dig
Go
it.
for it, Claudette.
Miss Claudette. She's cutting the roast with a fork. How did she do that?
I'm magical.
She gave it a smell test. Now she's giving it the taste test. She's in the...
Wonderful.
Be jealous.
All right, y'all.
Now we got the cabbage going. Now whoever cooks a cabbage on the grill?
Only you can do that. Only at Show Nuff can you get grilled cabbage.
I'm trying to tell you, that's cabbage cooked on the grill.
Wow.
And it's so simple to do. It takes probably about 45 minutes after you wrap it up in there.
Wow.
And of course, she get to taste the ribs. But now, what I didn't do on the ribs, I didn't give her any barbecue sauce, y'all. Because I believe in putting flavor in the meat first. And then we'll put flavor on the meat with the sauce. Now this sauce, this is Show Nuff Smokin Good Barbecue Sauce. I have never written this recipe down on anything, nor will I ever do it, so you will never get the secret.
It's a secret.
But anyway, try the ribs without the barbecue sauce first. Are they tender?
Wow. Fall off the bone tender.
So cooked.
All
Doesn't
right.
meet the standard. Now, I'm going to give you this right here. This is pure nectar. You just want to dip a little bit of meat. Now, Danny, watch it now. Don't be this going to mess her up real bad. I'm going to put it, move your bread right there. I'm going to put a little bit on the side. Now, she about to be torn between two lovers. She don't know if she want it with or without the sauce. Just break it off a little piece with your hand. There. You can just break it off there. You don't need a knife for all that. Just give it a little bit of a taste there. That's the ribs. You can do it with or without the sauce. The same thing with the roast. Now, what I like to do with this roast sometimes, what I do is I would toast me a bun, and then just slice me off a piece, probably about like a half-inch thick, lay it on the bun, and then just put me some barbecue sauce on it.
Make a sandwich.
Make a sandwich.
A sandwich.
It is good that way. So,
All right.
but anyway, I've shown you how to cook cabbage on the grill. I've shown you how we do sweet verde onion on the grill. Show you how to do a roast on the grill and ribs. It's all easy. But now you got to understand the thing you got to understand about cooking. It's a science and it's an art. Most people deal with the art more than they do with the science. If you understand the science of it, then you figure out the art. It's about cooking the right meat at the right temperature with the right stuff. This is Jonathan Garrett. I'm Smokin Good Barbecue. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Have a blessed one, everybody.
Bye.